Hey everybody, Rob here at eTrailer.com, and today we're going to be taking a look at the PTC Custom Fit Cabin Air Filter on our 2019 Honda Civic. Now, a cabin filter is going to do for your car what a furnace filter does for your house. It's going to take all the air outside and filter it, cleaning all the air before it comes through our vents. Now, it's going to be really important, especially if you have allergies or any other kind of breathing issues, that you maintain your cabin filter, because once it does start collecting all that dirt and debris, it may become clogged, which causes a lot of back pressure in your HVAC system. Not to mention, it's not going to filter all of the particles out, so we will get a lot of that pollution coming back into our car. And what a lot of people don't think about is the air inside your car is actually up to 6 times more polluted than the air outside. Because when we're driving down the road, there's a lot of emissions and a lot of pollution in the air, not to mention all the road debris that's flying around. Well, once that air comes inside of our car, it's kind of trapped. It doesn't have anywhere to vent out. So that's where our cabin filter is going to trap all those particles and debris, so again, we're not breathing it in. But at the same time, it's going to trap the larger particles like leaves or anything like that, which if it were to get past the filter and get at least to the fan, I can tell you from personal experience, it's really annoying hearing that fan spinning around and it's catching a leaf. You just hear a constant ticking sound. Now, I know a lot of you may have been offered to have your cabin filter either changed or checked when you went to the service center, and to be really honest, there's no need to pay anybody to do it, especially on our Civic. We can actually check or change our filter in a matter of minutes. In fact, let's go ahead and do that together now. So you're going to make sure you have your new filter handy. We can set it aside for right now. We're going to come to the passenger side and open up our glove box. Now there's going to be a couple little tabs that kind of keep the glove box from coming down too far. But if we grab each side of our glove box and just flex it in a little bit, we can actually rotate the glove box all the way down so we can get access behind it. Now if we look inside, there's going to be a rectangular box that's going to be covering up our filter. On each side they're going to have these little tabs. You want to squeeze that tab so that the filter can come out. Just unlock the tabs. Kind of pull them towards the center. Little tab on each side. We just want to push those in, and then it'll pull the plate out. We can reach in and we can grab the filter and pull it out. One thing we do want to pay attention to, if we look on our original filter, it'll have an airflow direction, and in this case it's pointing down. So we want to make sure we check our new filter and have it in the appropriate spot. And holding our filters together side by side here, you can see just how dirty the old one is getting. It's starting to actually change kind of a grayish brown color. And if we start opening up the pleats and looking inside, you can see it is trapping some larger pieces of debris, which again is a good thing because we don't want this to get through, causing any damage to the fan or any other part of our heating or cooling system. So we're going to go and replace our existing filter with a new one, and it's going to be just as easy as reversing the steps. So again, we want to make sure that our airflow is pointing in the right direction, and it is going down. So then we just need to slide our filter back into the compartment, make sure it's fully seated, make sure that our airflow arrows are pointing in the right direction on our cover, and we'll slide the cover back in place. Just want to make sure that the door locks in. Then we can just grab our glove box, rotate it up, and those tabs will flex in on their own. That's all there is to it. It's really that simple. Now the manufacturer is going to recommend to at least check, if not change your cabin filter, about every 12,000 to 15,000 miles or once a year. Now if you want a specific time, you can check your owner's manual. But again, I'm Rob here at eTrailer.com, and that'll finish up your look at the PTC Custom Fit Cabin Air Filter on our 2019 Honda Civic.